Good morning. Happy Wednesday. So this is Vlogmas day 11. And yes, I am filming ahead. I hope you're all doing well. And I'm doing okay. It is misting rain. And I forgot my jacket. But I'm not going back to get it. I do have, I think Dave's got a coat in here. And I've got two coats in here. It's just, well, I'm not sure one of them has a hood on it. It is foggy. It's foggy here just like it is down south. It's 51 degrees, so it's not too cold. It's just damp. So, we'll talk about Tim. And then I'll get into a beauty thing. All right, come on, car. You can do it. Yeah. That's it. Okay, we'll talk about Tim. Tim stopped at Buc-ee's. And I was surprised they didn't stop at Buc-ee's on the way out, but I guess, there again, he was in too much of a hurry. And, I don't know, maybe Bev and JJ didn't want to stop there. I don't know. Jay, whatever his name is. I think the Buc-ee's in the tourist areas probably have better supplies of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. That one looked like it was kind of, you know, I didn't see anything in the aisles like the other one did that I went to. But anyway, it was in Texas. I guess outside of San Antonio. Somewhere. You know, he's trying to get back to Florida just as fast as he can. Well, luckily the weather forecast is not as bad as it once was. So, that's good. But he's still going to be going through fog and rain. So, I still think I would have found me something to do for a day. You know, there's all kinds of things in San Antonio to see. So, I mean, he could have made a day out of that and got some good content in San Antonio. No, he can't do that. Oh, well, looks like we're going to be fighting today. Because I think all of those parking places are gone. So I guess I'll be sitting down here waiting. Now, I think I could park in one of our parking spaces because trying to think. I think that the company car is in Danville. And I barely missed that one. Oh, Lord. What am I going to do, y'all? It'll be all right. I still got plenty of time. It's 7:55. Now, this car here that's got all the lights on it, and let me see if I can turn it around. Okay, there it is. It's the red one. Now, I was told yesterday, let me do this. Okay, I was told yesterday that was illegal in North Carolina. So, I don't know if it is or not. And if it is, then why hasn't that person got a ticket? Now, I've never seen them with them on. So, I don't know. So, I'm trying to think, should I park in the company spot if somebody else hasn't got it already? Or what should I do? Should I just wait? I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait for somebody to come in or leave. So, all right, going across the hump car. Uh-oh. Now I forgot what I was talking about. With Timmy. So Timmy is, you know, he could have spent the day at the San Antonio, because there's plenty of things to do there, plenty of tourist attractions, and maybe off the beaten path he could have looked up. You know, there's all kinds of things he could do in these places, and he could have killed a day and then gone on home when the weather was better. But no, he wants to ride around complaining about everything. So that's Tim. And I mean, maybe he's not complaining, maybe it's just his way of talking, but it comes out complaining. And just like me, when I'm talking about the parking lot, it comes out as me complaining. I'm not complaining anymore. There's nothing to be gained by complaining. It's not going to change. I mean, it's been 3 months now that this has been going on, and they're not going to change it back. They're just going to let it be and let, you know, the employees suffer. Okay. And speaking of that, I watched a video from someone that used to work at United Healthcare. And, you know, she gave the same story that many people give. And, you know, that is the bottom line is you got to make money. You got to make money. I think there's some parking places up here at the top of the hill, if I can get there. You got to make money. You got to make money. So I think that yes, claims are denied. And like she said, they're denied because of, okay, you go to the emergency room for what you think is a broke leg, but it turns out to be a sprained leg. And I'll try to remember to link her video below. So therefore they deny it because it wasn't considered an emergency. Well, you know, you could have went to urgent care. I don't know if our urgent care would have sent you on to the ER. Now, if you went to the hospital urgent care, they wouldn't have, because they have all the equipment there to do x-rays and everything. But they're not open at night. They're only open during the day. So what choice do you have? You're in pain. You feel like your leg is broken. Now, I have United Healthcare. It's a policy they have written for us. I don't know if it's any different. Now, it was slightly different than what my mom had. She had the United Healthcare Advantage plan, and we never had any trouble. Honestly, we never had one instance that they didn't want to pay for something. Now, there was a deductible that mom had to pay, yes. But, I mean, every time she went to the ER, it was considered emergency. No questions asked. No questions asked with the helicopter bill, anything. Now, I know my mom was, you know, really sick. So I don't see how they could have got by anyway without, you know, with her. And yes, I got a parking place. Somebody left. So I just don't understand. I mean, I understand why some people are denied and you have to fight for it. But it's more the doctors are having to fight for it than the actual people, because when you go to the hospital, they're going to automatically charge you whatever the deductible is. And then the hospital's going to have to fill out the paperwork, but then they can either deny it or not. And then after a while, you know, they'll fight for it. And the only time we had an issue was when she had some kind of breathing test, and we only had to call one time, was not on the phone long, and it got paid. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it don't happen, because I know it does happen. I mean, I see people at work that, you know, that have tried to have things done. It's more or less the having the MRI. That's what gets denied more than anything. And I think it's because the doctors are ordering them too much, they think. But I think it should not be up to the insurance company to decide whether it's too much or not. I understand they're in the business of making money, but they also got to think about the patient. And that's where she comes into it, where she says that, and I agree, nobody should be murdered. And I probably shouldn't have said that word. Nobody's life should be taken because of something. I mean, there is no excuse whatsoever for that. But you understand why people get frustrated. So, I don't know that there's got to be a better answer. I'll put it this way. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I don't think government health care is the answer. I really don't. You know, if you lived in some small country with not a large population, maybe. But here in this country with a larger population, it could work, but we're going to have to pay more taxes. And most people in this country do not want to pay more taxes. Me being one of them. Because I think the government wastes money. I do. I think they waste money. I don't think they handle it well. And yes, I'm whispering. And I'm not saying I'm any better at it. I'm just saying the people that's handling our money should be the top. They should be some of the smartest people, and they should be able to handle it. But I don't think they do. I don't know why I got off on that. Just because I was I don't know. I guess one thing led to another. Anyway, she talked about the difference between PPOs and HMOs. PPOs are denied more than HMOs. So Tim may have not chosen the best plan, but then again, he don't go to the doctor anyway. I mean, he won't go nowhere except Florida. You know, he acted like that. He could go to an ER out there. Well, he could go to an ER before, you know, if it was a true emergency. But if it wasn't an emergency, and I mean, what an emergency isn't is you have the sniffles. You're not having shortness of breath, but you have the sniffles. You're having chills. I mean, you might have the flu, or you might have something else. I don't consider that a true emergency. Now, if you're gasping for breath, yeah, that's an emergency. And, you know, it's just the way it is nowadays. I don't care what insurance plan you have. I don't think it's just United Healthcare. I don't think it's just, I think they're all in it to make money. And like I said, I don't know what the answer is. All right, I got to move on. Okay, we're moving on to a beauty product. This is the TooFaced Lip Injection Lip Liner. And this is, it's a dark color espresso shot. It's a brownie pink, mauve, whatever you want to call it. It's what I got on I have on 3 lip liners. I have on 2 lip liners. I've got on this one. I've got on Anywhere, not Anywhere Caffeine, but the other one. And from Makeup Forever. And then I've got on Jeffree Star Sugar Cookie, or Christmas Cookie, whatever it is. And then on top of that, I put Maybelline 24-hour Superstay, whatever, liquid lipstick in Savant. Now, you're either going to love this or you're going to hate it. When it says lip injection, and you know, if you ever buy TooFaced lip injections, lip gloss, you know that it's going to tingle, it's going to burn. It has whatever that ingredient is that burns your lips, supposedly to make them plump. And this is the same thing. It's got the same ingredients. It's just a lip liner, or a lip shaper, it says. Plumping lip liner crayon. Now, when you first put it on, you say, what's the big deal? Don't feel nothing. But you sit there about 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, and all of a sudden you start feeling the burn. Now, I don't mind the burn. When I talk about the burn, I'm talking about, you know, the burn you get from that lip injection lip gloss. But also, it's, if you've ever used a tanning bed lotion that tingles, that's kind of what you feel. It may be the same ingredient. I don't know. Now, I love a good tingle tanning lotion. I'll be honest with you. You know, when I went to the tanning bed, that's what I always bought. Was most of the time I had the tingle because I loved it. Most people didn't like it, but I did. I don't know why. Maybe I like pain. I don't know. Anyway, all I'm saying is that this works. This is an excellent lip liner, but you're going to feel a burn. Now, it goes away. You know, I would say it lasted 10 minutes maybe. And like right now, I don't feel it really, except maybe right here where I might be a little bit more sensitive, or, you know, I shave my upper lip. You know, somebody got in a hair follicle or whatever. But now, I don't know what this is going to be like after you wear it a few days. Now, I don't know that I'll wear it every day. But maybe I should as a test to see if it starts to dry out my lips, or actually get my lips get bigger like I want them to be. Because y'all know I do want some lip injections. And that brings me on. I didn't say I was going to have them. I just said it's a want. Is Brandi Glanville. I watched the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I am watching this season, believe it or not. After I said I wasn't going to. Anyway, Brandi, you know, has had lip filler. Or not lip. Well, she's had lip filler. But, I mean, she's had fillers everywhere. Well, evidently they've dissolved, but her skin it's lumpy. You know, I'll try to insert the picture here. Supposedly they're saying it's a parasite that somehow got in there. I don't know. All I know is that if that is not the walking billboard for not to have cheek fillers, especially. And I don't know her story. I don't, you know, I mean, I do feel bad for, I mean, I was not her biggest fan, but I do feel bad for her because I know she trusted people that, and I know it's all of trying to fit in out there. But I think she may have went to and I don't know this, to a doctor maybe that wasn't reputable, or to an injector that wasn't reputable. And because, you know, I do think she has some money issues, and you know, it just, something happened. All I know is that I would not have any cheek filler done anymore. And I don't know that, when I say I would like lip filler, it's just a joke that I like to say. And I'm not going to say I would never have it done if I got really weak, but I have learned to play around with lip liners and lipsticks just like this, that I can make my lips look the way I want them to. Now, will it last? No, but I can make it last. Okay, I see the truck coming, so I'm going to have to go because we're going to go back to my house to get the Christmas tree. Because for some reason, the Christmas tree Walmart decided they deliver the Christmas tree to my house. Anyway, I got to go. So, love y'all. Bye.